Basically, there are four types of demand. That is the derived demand, composite demand, competitive, and the joint or complementary demand. Now, I'll be talking on the derived demand. These are demand for goods which are not demanded for their own sake, but because of the benefits that they offer. This implies that an increase in the demand for the good would lead to an increase in the demand for the product. For example, flour is not demanded for its own sake, but because of the production of bread, cake, puff balls, and all that. Next, we have the composite demand. This is demand for goods which can be used for many or numerous purposes. I will take flour again. For example, flour can be used for bread, chin-chin, cakes, puff balls, and all that. Next, we have the competitive demand. These are demand for goods which are close substitutes. What do I mean by the word close substitute? That is an increase in the demand for one. An increase in the price for one will lead to a fall in its demand and consequently an increase in the demand for the other. For example, we have meat and fish. An increase in the demand for meat, for example, will lead to a fall in the demand for fish. Now we have joint or complementary demand. These are demand for goods which are jointly demanded or they are demanded at the same time. For example, we can talk of car and petrol. An increase in the demand for cars will lead to an increase in the demand for petrol. Okay, now we are moving forward to the determinants of demand. That is the factors that influences demand. First, we have a change in consumers' income. The influence of consumers' income depends on whether the good is a normal good or an inferior good. For normal goods, an increase in consumers' income will increase the demand for the good, and for inferior goods, an increase in income will lead to a fall in the demand for the goods. An example of such goods includes furniture, cars, and so on. Next, we have the prices of related goods. Goods can either be related or unrelated, and these are complementary goods or substitute goods. If two goods are said to be in substitute, an increase in the demand for one, an increase in the price for one will lead to a fall in demand and subsequently an increase in the demand for the other. And if the goods are related, that is their complement, an increase in the demand for one will lead to an increase in the demand for the other. For example, we have cars and petrol. Now the next point we have is expectations of future changes in prices. Now we know that consumers can either expect prices to increase in the future or the prices to fall. Now if the price of the good is expected to rise in the future, it will lead to an increase in the demand, and this will cause the demand curve to shift to the right. But if consumers expect that the demand for the good will rise in the future, they will increase their demand in the present, and the future demand is going to fall. Now we have taste and fashion. If a good is in taste and fashion, the demand for the good will increase. But when the good is out of fashion, the demand for the good is going to fall. Now we have the numbers of buyers in the market, and this can as well be the customers or the population. Now the larger the population or the buyers of the good, the greater the demand for the good. But if the population is small, the demand for the good will be decreased. Hi guys, thank you so much for watching Benjamin's Academy Party on YouTube and on Facebook, Benjamin's Academy. Don't forget to like, share, comment. For your comments will take us far and make us better. Thank you.